maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there, complete to Mooney. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Oh, he fakes a spike. Steps away to his left. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Oh, that was taking a big risk there. They faked the spike, hoping to catch the defense napping, and they weren't. In the end, this does wind up stopping the clock, but now you're looking at a 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Dancing to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Carr. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. They'll get this out to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Groupie able to add to PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeMarcus Walker. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Kamara up the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Stopped on the play by Kyler Gordon. Now 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. Carr now to throw. Touchdown! Foster Moreau, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He's got a man, complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore. 77 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a bout of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On play action, it's Carr. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. From midfield, here's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr going to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
There's Chris Olave.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Here's Carr to throw. Johnson's got it complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They got a completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead now stands at 13.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
From the 50, here's Fields.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Buying time to his left. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Carr. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
Catch made. It's Moreau.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a play fake. Carr.
Crossing route. Catch made by Johnson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
To throw, it's Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
To throw is Carr. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Carr will look to throw. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney.
75 yards.
And the Bears get a bit closer.
Santos with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Now Carr on the bootleg. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Edwards from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. 3rd and 19. Now Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Carr flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now
he's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr's throw caught by Olave. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one to the... Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's into space past the 25. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half, they give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is now 2. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Back to throw. Carr on the right side. This is Miller. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This is it! This is it!
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Carr completes it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Throwing now is Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd down, goal to go. Carr to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
So here we go. A big spot now for Blake Groupie.
And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
Touchdown!
Jarnell Mooney,
57 yards.
and the Bears use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So the second half comeback is now complete. They have battled from behind, taking the lead, and CD now, they just need their defense to stand up here and secure the victory.
And remember, they were trailing by double digits, fought their way back into this one. Now we find out the true definition of a team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other one to take over. Don't let them drive downfield and get the deciding score in what time remains.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Carr.
Steps away to his left.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Throwing his Carr.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Carr. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots, because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Carr going to go on 4th down.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
They had to go for it with such